simple question to ask you. How many of us for the past years have actually resolved to do one thing or the other? The things that bring us joy, the things that make us happy. It could be anything. It could be probably reducing some pounds or eating right, or even, starting that book that you've always wanted to complete it. But year and year, as we keep counting, you never do it. I share similar story with most of us who have resolved in our hearts many times to do certain things, but years pass by and sometimes we go like, well, if I started some years ago, probably things would have been different. And your stories are not different from mine. And the reason why I'm starting this channel, which actually this is my first video, and this is a raw footage, no scripts. I'm just trying to speak from my heart, is that our stories are the same. I conceived the idea of starting a YouTube channel about 7 years ago, but that never materialized. And in the year 2021, I bought gears, I bought lighting equipment, I bought microphone. I never started. And we are in the year 2025. And just today, I decided to just, start regardless. Not thinking about what is missing, what I need to do, thinking about setup, thinking about microphone. No, I just decided to start. And so I have been reading a book called Atomic Habits, and Atomic Habits is more like blueprints to get things done. And there's a chapter that is there's a particular section that is very interesting. And it says that instead of focusing on goals, focus on systems, because goals without systems are not sustainable. Literally put, the bedrock of achieving your goals, or the system or the flywheel that would be able to sustain your goals, has to be the systems. You need to develop a system to be able to achieve those goals. And so year in, year in, we sort of outline our goals, our New Year resolution, and we don't get it done, because we don't have systems to support those. So starting this YouTube channel, one of the things that I have deliberately done is to talk to some close friends of mine, and I told them to keep me in check. And the reason why I told them to keep me in check is because I want them to be my accountability partners. So what that means is that if there are certain days that I don't record a video, or if they don't see me uploading a new video, they should probably hit me up and then go like, hey, buddy, what's up? You promised to produce, get a new video every week or every day. What's happening? So that is a system that I have deliberately put in place. And then the second system is that I have actually marked out a particular time on my calendar just for video production, or reading more and learning more about how to produce video, editing skills, how to enhance my edit skills and all of that. So these are some of the practical tips that I believe I would be able to sustain the goal of, creating this channel and then sustaining it. Actually, this is not a new channel though, because I was previously running faceless automation, but that wasn't sustainable because there was no system. And just like I said, without systems, goals are not sustainable. So I was able to run it for a couple of months, and then I gave up because no system was just there to support the goal. And so I am actually recounting the many goals or the many ideas that I wanted to start some years back. And then I'm just thinking, if I had started all these things, maybe I would have made a lot of progress. Talking about fitness, I bought my fitness gears. So my tops and then my pants and sneakers to hit the gym. That was in 2021. Funny thing is, I never hit the gym. There were days that I promised I was going to do push-ups, and some days, yeah, I achieved some consistency. But it wasn't sustainable. But I'm just trying to recount if I had developed a system to keep me in check, to ensure that day in and day out, whatever goal that I had in mind, these systems were put in place to support me. I'm sure I would have probably made a lot of progress. And so most of us, instead of we just writing goals, trying to say, I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that, what I would advise or what I would recommend from a practical point of view, and guys, I'm not a coach, I'm not a motivational speaker, I'm just someone who has also gone through similar experiences where you are at that point of your life where you want to recount the many things, the many promises that you made to yourself, you made to your friends, that you are going to achieve X and so and that, but that never happened. And sometimes there are some regrets, which it's okay. It's okay to feel those regrets because, of course, you have to feel them because you never did what you were supposed to do. Imagine if we all decided that, okay, we're going to commit to our fitness goals. We're going to hit the gym every morning or every day. I'm sure we would have achieved our fitness goals. Even if we were to go to the gym for just 20 minutes a day, just 20 minutes a day, we would be able to achieve our fitness goals. So, yeah, it's okay to feel the regrets because that is life. You never did it, so obviously it's not going to be a magical thing that the things that you never did will just happen. Yeah, so I want us to start this channel with a positive mind. Let's forget about the years that I don't call them wasted years. They are not wasted, but they are years full of experiences, years full of memories, and I'm sure most of us may have started one or two things towards achieving our goals, but our efforts were not sustainable. So if we are to begin today or now, we are not going to start from the scratch. We are going to start from somewhere because these years we've been able to gain some experiences. So we are not going to start from the scratch. Even if you are going to start from the scratch, you're going to experience exponential growth because these years you've understood how certain things work, and so you're not going to be a starter like many people who haven't done anything. Yeah, so I think it's not good. It's not the right word is not to call them wasted years. Yes, but of course, if these years we had turned them into actionable years that we actually did what we promised ourselves to do, I'm sure we would have done much. And I think the other thing that we also need to do is to sometimes sit down and then be honest to ourselves. Be very honest to ourselves, because without honesty you wouldn't be able to grow. You wouldn't be able to appreciate feedback from people. Even your loved ones. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that if you're not honest to yourself that the reason why you never achieved what you promised to achieve is solely your problem, is solely your fault, you wouldn't be able to appreciate any feedback from other people. And the reason why I want to believe that we should be honest to ourselves is that it helps us to rethink, reposition ourselves, and sort of refocus. Because if you keep lying to yourself, how then are you sure that you have the right skill, you have the right energy, you have the right momentum to achieve your goals? How are you sure that you'll be able to stick to the systems that you want to put in place? So imagine me speaking to my friends that, hey guys, I have this problem of not committing to the things that I say I want to do, particularly the things that bring me joy. I mean, the very things that I believe I can do effortlessly, like the things that are more like my heart's desires. So I want you to help me. Help me by being my accountability partner. Call me. Okay, call me. You can actually, I don't use the word insult, but you could critique me so hardly like I'm your child, because the end goal is to get things done. So if you call me and you go like, hey, you are a loser because you said we are going to do this and you never did it, yes, I'm going to take it in good faith because I told you to be my accountability partner. So by being honest to myself, I have been able to reassess my strength, been able to reassess my weaknesses, and now I'm presenting myself there to be assisted, to be helped. So if you're not honest to yourself, I think growth is something that is going to be very far from you, So I think we also need to be very honest, to ourselves, admit that all these years of our lives that we have not been able to fulfill the very things that we said we're going to do, it's entirely our fault. It's not because we don't have time. No, I don't think those. I think those are excuses that could still be worked out. Imagine someone says that they don't have time to go to the gym. You don't need to go to the gym to stay fit. No, you could actually do crunches. You could do squats. There are so many alternatives, and you don't necessarily need to sign up to the gym. Same as people who come up with the excuse that I don't have money to pay for gym subscription. Yes, but you could do home workouts. Home workouts, you don't need to pay anyone. All you need to do is to learn 1 or 2, 3 or 4 forms of exercises. And you pretty much going to, build the habits, you're pretty much going to build a system that is sustainable. And in this system, what I mean is that you wake up every morning and your system is designed such that you have to do push-ups, 10 push-ups, 20 push-ups before you take your breakfast. And so even if you have the money now to go to the gym, nothing is going to stop you because you've already built that system within you. And at the end of the day, you don't pay your gym subscription and then still stay at home, because the system is now going to run, is going to be a flywheel, and all you now need to do is to add in more acceleration. So I don't think there's an excuse. Well, if anyone has, if there's any excuse that anyone thinks that it's really true, you could drop it in the comment section, and I'm sure most of us would be able to ascertain if truly those excuses are true. Yeah, are true, or of course that is what they are. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think in my next episode or in my next video, I want to talk about other more interesting topics. Currently, I don't know, but I'm very sure it's going to be an interesting topic. So I would like you to drop a comment, drop a like. I also want you to be my accountability partner. I would like you to help me to grow this channel, and to be able to realize the dream that I had about 7 years ago to start a YouTube channel. I will be able to sustain this goal. I'll be able to sustain the system. So as part of building my personal systems, I ask you to be my follower and to like and share this video. Thank you so much. See you in my next video.